Now we are going to learn something which is extremely interesting. Okay, this one is not just useful for errors, it will be useful for lots and lots of things. For example, if I wanted to find the square root of 1.04, I would be able to say that the answer is approximately 1.02. With the same idea, you will also be able to say that if you wanted to find what is 103 divided by 98, you should be able to just mentally, without doing very much, directly say that the answer is 1.05. How do I know? If you take your calculator and check, it will be not 1.04, it won't be 1.06, it will be 1.05. How do I know that to 2 decimal places accuracy? Because I know this very interesting formula. And the formula is 1 plus x to the power of n. X is a small number, x has to be small. Okay, so we write it like this. X very much less than, like this, very much less than 1. Double less than 1. And it should also be greater than minus 1. So x can be negative, it can be minus 0.3. It can be plus 0.3. Minus 0.1 even better. But it should not be 2. It cannot be more than 1. It cannot even be 0.5, 0.6. That won't work. It has to be very small compared to 1. 1.04, 0.04 is very small compared to 1. This idea works only with 1 plus. When you have 1 plus x to the power of n, the value is approximately 1 plus n into x. 1 plus n into x. 1 plus nx. Keep this in mind. You will find that this is extremely useful in many places. When later you're learning limits, you will find that this is extremely useful. It's very useful for calculations. It's very useful for lots of stuff. So let us first start off by looking at what this means. So for example, if I had 1.08, I'll write this as 1 plus 0.08. This is a small number, 1 plus x. Power, look at this, this is root. Root is power half. Therefore, this is approximately 1 plus half times this, 0.08 by 2. How much is this? 1 plus 0.04. 1.04. Obviously, you're not going to write so many steps. What you're going to do is 1 plus 0.08, 0.08 by 2, 0.04, 1.04. Suppose I wanted the, let us say, cube root of, cube root is very hard to find generally, but let us say I want cube root of 1.12. The answer is 1 plus 0.12 by 3, because cube root is power 1 by 3. How much is 0.12 by 3? 0.04. So this is 1.04. Well, it almost equals that. Okay, so is that idea clear? Now you can argue, wait. All this is nice, but I am doing this only for 1 point. Suppose I wanted to do root of 106. Okay, I will write it like this. I will say it is root of 100 into 1.06 whole power half. What is root of 100? 10 into 1.06 power half. What is 1.06 power half? 1.03 into 10 is going to give me 10.3. So root of 106 is 10.3. So I hope that is clear. Okay. Let us see how we can use this for slightly more different types of questions. So for example, if I had root of 98, what will I do? I'll write it as root of 100 minus 2, which is 100 into 1 minus 2 by 100, root of, okay, what is root of 100? 10. What is root of 1 minus 2 by 100? This 1 minus 2 by 100 power 1 by 2. So it is 1 minus 2 by 100 by 2. So it is 1 by 100. 10 times 1, 10, minus 10 by 100 is 0.1. So 10 minus 0.1 is 9.9. Root of 98 is 9.9 to 1 decimal place accuracy. Remember, this is 1 decimal place accuracy. Take your calculator and check it out. You will find that this is 9.9. It is not 9.8. It is not 10. It's not 10.01. It is 9.9. That will be the accurate value, okay, to 1 decimal place accuracy. So I hope this is clear what to do. You will be able to do this for more complex questions. So for example, let us try to find what happens when I'm trying to do root of 1000, let us say 680. How do I find root of 1680? Now, what is the closest square root you know? 1600. So I will write it as root of 1600 plus 80. Then what I will do is I'll take the 1600 outside. So root of 1600 into 1 plus 80 by 1600 power half. Basically 1600 into 1 plus 80 by 1600. I have taken the roots. You can separate the roots out, right? What is root of 1600? 40. What is 1 plus 80 by 600 power half? 1 plus this 80 by 2 will become 40. So it will become 40 by 1600. This is 40 plus 40 into 40 is 1600. 1600 by 1600 is 1. So the answer is 41. So this fellow's answer is 41. Okay, approximately. So that means it will be 41 point something. But it won't be 42, it won't be 40 point something, it will be 41 point something. So is that clear? The basic idea is hopefully clear. So you can use this to find many things. Like for example, you know root of 400 is 20. So if you want root of 423, very easy to find it using this idea. So please try that out. Now let us look at a couple of other examples that we can use this idea for. So let us now try to show what will be the answer for root of 423. So if you look at root of 423, I'll write it as root of 400 plus 23. Okay, so that is 400 into 1 plus 23 by 400. Whole power half. So it is 400 power half, 1 plus 23 power 23 by 400 power half. Remember 1 plus x power n is 1 plus nx. I have been doing it only for roots. But suppose I had 1 plus x power 3, it is 1 plus 3x. So it will also work for cubes. Okay. So let us look at this one. What is this? This is 20 into 1 plus 23 by 400 into half. So I'll put the half down there. So if I now multiply, 20 times 1 is 20. Never multiply before you divide. So you write it as 23 into 20 by 400 into 2. So if I cancel this out, this is going to give me 20. So I have 23 by 40. 23 by 4 is 5.75. So this divided by 10 is going to give me 0.575. Okay, so 20 plus 0.575. So the answer is 20.575. Now this is too many decimal places accuracy. So usually we will drop that. If you want, you can even drop this and you can say the answer is 20.5. That will be quite accurate. 20.57 will be reasonable, but it may be 20.56, it may be 20.58. We don't know for sure. So that last level, that extra 5 that you have, definitely don't count that. Okay, so we can be sure that it is 20.5 or 20.6 because if you round this off, okay, but you can't be sure that it is not 20.58 because we are not sure about the error that is involved in something like this. Now a good formula generally is, suppose I had n square plus x. You want to take square roots, it's a nice formula you can derive from here and do whatever I just did. N square into 1 plus x by n square. Root. What is root of n square? N. What is 1 plus x by n square power half? 1 plus x by 2n square. So that means I'll get n plus x by 2n. Now, sometimes it's a good idea for people to remember this as a formula. I don't remember it myself, so I won't advise. I always go back to this formula. But for many people, this is a convenient thing. So for example, if somebody asks you, hey, I want to find out what's the answer for root of 227. 227 is what? 225 plus 2. 225 is 15 square plus 2. So therefore, the answer straight away, you can directly say is 15 plus 2 divided by 2 times 15. So this is 2 by 30. 2 by 3 is 0.6, so 0.066 plus 15. So therefore, the answer for root of 227 is approximately, so let me use the symbol, approximately 15.06. Okay, or 0.066 if you want, or we can say 0.7. Okay, so you get a very good accurate answer for root of 227. You can use this for root of 230, you can use this for root of 240, right? So basically, root of n square plus x is n plus x by 2n, right? I don't like this formula too much because you have to remember an extra one, but if it's easy for you to remember, keep that in mind, but definitely remember this one because this is very useful. Now let us look at a couple of extra applications of this formula.